with the tree with like branches or leaves like around
Right.
head level, and it's basically imagine it like this. Imagine these are like leaves or branches. All I'm gonna do is just touch with my fingertips all the kind of protruding things. Like you want to touch the leaves, disturbing them as little as possible, but still touching them as kind of like quickly and precisely as possible, right? So if you notice what I'm doing here, I'm not just touching things randomly, but I'm finding a specific point, something sticking out, like this point here, or the very tip here, this point here, this point here, this point here, right? I'm finding particular holes there, little things here, the exact juncture of the ring in the strap here, this little bump here, this here, this here, this here, this here, right? Even anything in the room. Just touching the little corners, and yeah, and something like this actually is very good. So maybe like the very tips of these pegs and the very bottoms of these, trying to disturb them as little as possible. Even this is too much, right? Right? And so notice, if I just move and try to just touch each of these points as precisely and quickly as possible, right? And over here, I'm touching each like, you know, juncture, basically like you go around any like corner, any protuberance, okay? You're just gonna move and touch those things, okay? If you're outside, you would do it on like leaves of the tree. Then if you're more advanced, we won't do this for now, it's like you take a stick and you do it like touching everything with the point of the stick. It's a little harder, okay? Especially not disturbing it. But does everyone get the drill for now? So like, and it can be anything. I mean, traditionally it's done on something flexible like this, so you can really make sure you don't disturb it. I mean, no, if I don't touch it at all, I'm messing up. Okay, but it's tough. Yeah, you want to touch it, but not disturb it. Okay, so I'm just, and again, finding particular points. I see some, I tell some people to do this, and they're just like, yeah, I touched the thing. No. Touch infinitesimally small points. Okay, like you know exactly where you're touching, okay? That's why I like anything that like already has some sort of standout marker, so you know exactly where you're touching. Okay, so this is the drill. Start off a little slow. Okay, just moving, touching. You don't like think about it and like plan it out. You just kind of like spot your target, touch it, right? And just try to keep going. Okay, and keep breathing. And just see how you move. Just go ahead.